Hi, welcome to Beautiful Snow TV. Welcome back, Snowflakes, and welcome if you are new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. So these are all the products we're going to be using today. I have sped this video up quite a bit, but you're still going to be able to see what I'm going to be using. Some glitters there, some caviar beads. I didn't use much of those. I cannot find this glitter, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be using that poly gel. I thought I would to, do like an overlay, but the nails were perfectly fine the way they were. So I'm going to go ahead and start with sizing out which ones I will be doing the aquarium nails. So if you saw the thumbnail and clicked on this video, you know what you're here for. So let's go ahead and get into these aqua nails. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a Sharpie here. I have already covered one of my nail plates there with some plastic because I will be building the back of the nails for the aquarium nails. Now, I only will be doing two. To start off for my first time, I just wanted to do a couple and see how it turned out, and it turned out amazing. Now, I'm not going to lie, my ring finger initially, the first one I did on camera, it did not turn out too well. I don't know why it was cloudy. I'm not sure why I did the exact same thing, but obviously there was a step missed, but I redid it off camera and it looks obviously amazing as you've seen in the thumbnail. So let's go ahead and get into this. So this right here is my card Rhinestone Glue. This is like a universal thing in the nail world. Like if you don't have this stuff, like it's viral. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of size it up to see, make sure it fits, to make sure that we're making the tank. And that is what they are called, the tanks, to make these aqua nails. I am, really impressed with how these came out. But once I go ahead and make like the tank big enough, flat surface, just kind of smooth it out, make sure it's a smooth surface with a little nail brush there. I'll go ahead and cure it for a full 60 seconds in my nail lamp. And then I'll go ahead and make the second backing as well. So yeah, we had to get repositioned there. So I do have both of them made. They were a little lumpy on the other side, but I really don't care about that. I feel like once they, I feel like it was a plastic that did it. I'm not really sure why it became lumpy, but once I pulled it from the plastic, it was obviously, it's on set. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Rhinestone Glue again and just place it on the perimeter of where I want the nail tank to actually be. Now, I'm not going to place it on, I'm going to leave an opening. So you're going to kind of make like a U to a certain extent. And I'm just going to go ahead and place the nail, make sure all of the sides of the nail on the sides are sealed. So I added a little bit of extra security there. It did, take a little bit longer filing, but I'd rather the nail tank be secure and not, leaking or anything like that. So I went ahead and lined up where my nail would be with that Sharpie nail we did, and this is how it is looking. As I said, it was a little wrinkly on the back, but ain't nobody looking at the back. We're looking at what's inside. So I was so impressed with how I actually, was able to do this. Like, y'all be shocking myself with these nails. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just gonna go ahead and file this off. I did feel like I had like a little bit of opening there. And I just went ahead and, fill that and then put it back in the lamp. But I'm just going to go ahead and get my stuff out for filing because I just wanted to make sure that, got everything ready. But I also wanted to let you know, what do y'all think about the new intro? Does it need to be longer? This is only going to be for Christmas. This is going to be my Christmas intro right here. But I'm just going to go ahead and start filing as well. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. I take constructive criticism very well. So you can always talk to me in these comments. If I ask you guys a question, be sure to answer in the comments. Like, let's interact. So I'm just going to take my e-file here from Lavidia, if I'm saying their name correctly. And I'm just going to take a sanding band. This is a fine sanding band. And I'll just go ahead and sand it down. I feel like this was faster for me because filing was getting a little bit more repetitive. But I tried to take my nail nippers and like clip it. I was so scared. And also I put like a really thick layer, so it was not working. So I just went ahead and stopped doing that. As y'all see me struggle here, it was just way too thick. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put those down. So I went ahead and just, you know, kept filing with my e-file. Yeah, I was struggling, y'all. Like, this is a hot mess. And y'all just see me struggle. Like, y'all mostly be watching me struggle on this camera. Like, sometimes I'll leave it in, sometimes I'll take some of it out. But this one right here, some of it be funny. Like, look at me trying to wiggle it off. I was like, let me put that down. I was trying to wiggle it off, but I'm still gonna go ahead with that 80-80 grit. Y'all know that 80-80 grit don't play. Now, I found out they got a 60 grit. I gotta try that, y'all. I got to try that. So now we're just gonna go in and file these sides, making sure not to file too much, but making sure we're getting a straight edge. Because if you file too much, you might file into the tank, and then you're gonna have cuticle oil everywhere, and it just won't stay in the tank. So yeah, it defeats the purpose of the aqua nail. So I'm just gonna go ahead and file. You guys can watch this filing process. And yes, it got real dusty real fast. All right, guys, I have brought out the nail disc collector. I was using it, and look how smooth that is. I was so very happy. I did file the top and buff the top as well. You're gonna see me wiping the nail down. I did spray the inside as well with alcohol just to make sure I got all the dust out to where it's not supposed to be. So I did go ahead and wipe the nails down very thoroughly on and off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that Rhinestone nail glue gel, and I'm just gonna go ahead and build the back there of the nail. I don't know why my camera was so high up. Yeah, I tried to readjust it for you guys. I want y'all to get nice and close. I'm trying to get a another stand here to try to, you know, make sure y'all can get nice and close up so where y'all can see, like, you know, details what I'm doing. But I think it's pretty good for right now. But let me know in the comments what y'all think. But for this, I am gonna go ahead and just kind of make it like flat, and like I'm trying to use like all of it to make sure it's sturdy. But you know, it's kind of hard to push it in there, and so I use a silicone tool to like get all the crevices and stuff like that, just to make sure I could, you know, build the backing of the tank there to close one area off. And I made sure before I put anything in, I made sure to spray it with alcohol as well to get like the tacky layer off, so nothing is hush child, like, y'all don't have no kids. They laugh at everything. So I just made sure to spray it down with alcohol once I cured it. And yeah. All right, and so I'm gonna go ahead and start grabbing my glitters, my little Pixie charms there, my little silicone tool, and my tweezers. So I went ahead and cured that a little bit because I felt like it was a little bit tacky still. I'm not sure why, but I went ahead and wiped it down again. So I have my Pixie crystals there. I have some caviar beads. I only put a few of those in there. I feel like they weren't really noticeable. The glitter is what really takes the cake with me with these nails, and with anybody else's nails, I believe. Like, you gotta be really looking in order to see the caviar beads. Like, you really have to be looking in there. So I did go ahead and start placing some of those inside of the tank. I know it looks a little ashy here, but y'all know the top coat reveal is so sexy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start putting our you know, our stuff into our tank. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this for a little bit longer. I'm not sure why I feel like it was more tacky at the base, so I'm just gonna put it under my little neck lamp here from Dynamic Nail Supply, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in a little bit more of those snowflakes. Now for the ring finger, I did have to go smaller on the snowflakes. I didn't do it here on camera, as I said before. I did cut these and do the ring finger over again, but off camera. But in the process of me doing that, I did cut those snowflakes. I really feel like you couldn't really tell the difference. They're snowflakes, so you can pretty much tell what they are. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put those in there. I did cut them because obviously the base was a little bit small, and I was struggling, as y'all see, and I was struggling to get them in. They was popping all out, and I was getting frustrated. I was like, okay, this aqua nail is like a little bit more difficult than what they make it seem. They make it seem so easy to make, but now that I got the hang of it, I know how to make them pretty fast, but you know what you want to put in there and stuff like that. But I feel like I am rambling, y'all. Like, let me go ahead and finish just putting the stuff in. Y'all can watch that process. And here is where I was struggling a little bit more. I did not have a little dropper. I had one, and I know I had multiple, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I threw them away like a long time ago, like a year ago. I didn't think I would ever need them, but apparently I need them for these type of nails. So I went ahead and found one that I have on me, y'all. This was so hard to find. I had to clean it out. It took at least 15 minutes to do so. So once I got that done, I poured some cuticle oil in my little dampen dish there, just to make sure I could, like, suck it up and, put it in the little tank. And I don't know why, but it had like this weird tip on it. And it was like making the cuticle oil like go outside of the nail. And I didn't understand why that was. I'm like, it had me thinking that there was a hole. And I was like, there's no hole. I made sure of it. Y'all, delusion. What gave you the confidence? Delusion. So like I said, you should see me wiping it off the back there. And I'm thinking, okay, there must be a hole. But it was just the dropper being, difficult. As you can see, it is liquid inside, and now I'm just going to go ahead and see and make sure that the glitters and all that stuff is like not staying at the top. So I just kind of cleared the walkway, Lord, not the walkway, the pathway for the cuticle oil to be in, to go into the tank. So I just kind of took like a lint-free wipe and wiped it down with alcohol just to make sure it can kind of see what's going on. As you can see, a little peekaboo right there. And I was liking how much oil was in there, and I just added a few more of those little crystal pixies, and I really like the way this turned out. I believe this one is my middle finger, and I feel like I did that one perfecto. And I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe it down with alcohol on the side, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take some Rhinestone Glue and close that top up and cure it right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my Savvy Land 4-in-1 nail glue. As you can see, I have the aqua nails done, and I will do a final reveal. You guys know I gotta get those final shots. And I'm just going to go ahead and adhere these the Gel X way. I did not want to build a nail this time. You know, Gel X works just fine. I do it a lot on my clients as well. But I just went ahead and did a Gel X with this set. It was very easy. And the time it took to actually make the aquarium nails, so it took up more of the time that I needed it to. So I feel like Gel X was, you know, more appropriate. So I just went ahead and put the nail glue on my fingers, and I adhered all the nails. So I did look at me knocking over stuff, y'all. I am so sorry. I cannot find that nail polish for the life of me on Amazon. I know I bought it on Amazon. So I am just like seeing the movement there, a little sneak peek of the movement, y'all. Like some of the glitters was like stuck, but we fixed all of that, and y'all saw the thumbnail. Like y'all saw it. It's gonna be amazingly cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip this this nail down. My thumbs being this long is just it's just not realistic for me. Like I as soon as I'm about to paint it, I just put it right on back and just went ahead and cut the nail down, because it just don't, like, what I need them that long for? Like, I don't need them that long. And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and clip it. So I went ahead and clipped it in the next few seconds here after I buffed the entire nail. So I am going to go ahead and buff all of the nails as well. Go over them with my cuticle bits and make sure the nails are flush to the cuticle. You know, treating this like a real nail set, because they are all real. I'm going to go ahead and take my 80/80 grit and do my shaping with a 60-degree angle facing me. So I'll be turning the file towards me and filing up and down at an angle of 60 degrees. And that's what gives that nice sharp edge, even when you're wanting just a more straight edge and not a, you know, slanted one like the one I'm doing here. It just really makes the free edge really crisp. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish filing and shaping up the nails. And I'm going to go in now with my sanding band and kind of get like the debris off of the free edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and go around the cuticle as well. I've already pretty much shaped up the nails as well off camera. Y'all, you know, I do that all the time on camera. So if you don't have any videos or anything like that, I am coming up with a lot of content, guys. Hang in there. I have to edit all this stuff myself. And I do work full time and have a life outside of nails, but you know, nails is life. But I'm just going to go ahead and take my 5-in-1 carbide bit, and I'm just going to go over my cuticles there just to seal them. And yeah, I'll let you guys watch this process. And as you can see, you guys have made it more than halfway through this video, so don't forget to click the subscribe button and support your girl for free. All right, so the nails are all file shaped and buff, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the design. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of that pink polish from Born Pretty. I have linked all these products down below, guys, the ones that I did use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2 coats on all of the fingers that I'll be using the pink with. I'm gonna be doing some matte and some sweater nails. Now, I could not find my clear acrylic powder. I don't know where it is. I'm so sorry, guys. So I just went ahead and did the sweater nail anyway and made it glossy. So I hope that, you know, you can see it. Most likely you probably can, but if you can't, oh well, that was what I had. So I hope y'all like that transition. I was trying to try it out. I don't know if I like it or not, but we're going to keep it in. So I did go ahead and cure that with a second layer. And then I'm going to go ahead, can't talk. I'm going to go ahead and put just one coat of this beautiful pink glitter polish. This is a gel as well. I cannot find it on Amazon, y'all. I searched for like 10 minutes. And it's just, I know I bought this and I didn't buy it that long ago. I'm not sure why I can't find it, but it gave like a slight shimmer to the nail and it was really pretty. So I did add that to the other nails as well. And I'm going to go ahead and use my matte top coat. I'm just going to go ahead and add it to the whole one, the glitter polish to the pinky nail. And I added it to the whole nail. That's what I was trying to say. Y'all, I talk all day for a living as well. So doing voiceovers sometimes is a little exhausting, but I still love talking to you guys. So y'all gonna get the raw me. But I'm gonna go ahead and cure that in the lamp and we'll be right back. And we have our matte top coat. Y'all, this matte top coat is the bomb. I don't care about it being $10 a bottle. It's really not that bad. Like, for the quality, the brush on this stuff is amazing. You can find this in your Amazon store. It's not in my storefront yet. I do apologize, but I will put it there soon. This is one of my favorite mattes. Now, I've tried like 3 mattes by now, and I was just really trying to figure out which one worked better. This one worked better. Kupta, I think it's Kupa nail genealogy or something like that. Look at that finish on the mat. Like, y'all can't beat that with a stick. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my index finger a French sweater, and I'll go ahead and let you guys watch that process. Hopefully y'all can see good enough. I know I have my camera pretty far up this time. I do apologize, but I had to get up and close and personal with them aqua nails. And here I'm going in with a smaller liner brush, and I'm just going to start doing the sweater nail on the index finger. I was, grabbing that brush and making sure I load it up. And I'm just going to go ahead and get up close and personal. So as you can see here, I'm going down the middle of the nail, making 2 lines, making sure you space them out pretty good. You don't want too far apart, too far, too close. So it won't look right. Like, it just won't, y'all. But I'm just taking my small liner brush and just going in with these 2 lines side by side, and then, going down to the next slot there. And I'm just going to go ahead and take the liner brush and connect the one on the left to the one on the right under it. And it makes like a sweater design. Isn't that so cute? It's so simple, but it's so, so cute. But if it's still not done right, then, it'll obviously be looking ugly. Y'all can see that sweater nail. I did not have no acrylic, but y'all can still see that sweater nail. I still think it looks really, really cute, and I really, really liked it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my liner brush here, and I switched to my smaller brush because it had more control. And I just made like a negative space kind of on the middle and ring finger, just to kind of hide the demarcation of where the aqua nail stops and starts. I also am going to be putting some rhinestones there. Y'all know I got to bling it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and polish this. I will be painting those matte as well, and I'll do a slanted sweater tip on the pinky as well. So you guys can watch this nail art. I'm going to be quiet, let y'all enjoy the Christmas music. And here is all the nail and line work done. I'm just going to go ahead and start with my bling. As I told you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take some of that rhinestone glue and just go across, just make a little line to have my stone stick into that wet gel. And then I'll go ahead and top coat that. So here is where I found my mistake. With the ring finger, I did put glossy top coat so you can clearly see the aquarium nail, but as y'all saw, it was so cloudy. I was very upset. So I just still proceeded. But I did tell y'all I took that nail off and I went ahead and redid it off camera. So you guys will see the final results of that. But just wanted to kind of throw that out there why I top coated it. And it was not glossy and clear. But I'm just going to go ahead and finish blinging out the nails. I'll do the same process to the thumbnail as well. You know, I gotta put some bling on my thumb, gotta show the thumb some love. So we're gonna go ahead and just finish that off. I'm gonna go ahead and take the matte top coat. I wanted it matte because I was loving the way this finish was with this polish. It was like the brush just glides, the finish it gives, like it's just so good. Y'all don't walk around to go get that matte top coat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bling this out with a small sequence here. And yeah, the next shot will be of the nails. I did not get to get a satin shot with my satin cloth there that I be having with my nails to make them really just pop. Footage was lost. So like I said, y'all, I was having some issues. So footage was lost. I do apologize about that. But we're going to go ahead and get the final shots once I'm done with this sequence here. This nail placement. But I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. Thanks to all my subscribers. And if you have not already subscribed, what are you doing? Make sure you click the subscribe button. I know y'all hate hearing us say that, but we want y'all to click it. It's free. It is free 99 for y'all to click that subscribe button, y'all. Just a simple support. You ain't gotta always watch. Just click the subscribe button. Even if you just watch the video in the background. Like, it'll support whatever channel, whatever video of any content creator you are watching. So the small things and all of those things do matter, and we greatly appreciate, because all the time and effort that goes into making our videos just to make sure you guys have something to watch, or just something educational, entertaining, whatever the case may be. So here is me curing this, and then I'll go ahead and pop the nails into the lamp for a full cure. And here is how they turned out, guys. I love them. I know the glare is kind of knocking out the sweater nail, but y'all, it was still so freaking cute. Y'all, once again, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I shall see y'all in the next one.